What up, YouTube? Just Stand Television, you know what I mean? It is February 22nd. It is Thursday night. You know, just got back from hanging out with this beautiful girl, man. Played pool for the first time, you know? Great experience. Pretty good, not too shabby. Not too shabby. Alright. First day, I'm pretty good, you know? I was driving home and I completely forgot that I was supposed to make a YouTube video tonight. And throughout my day, I wasn't really too conscious. I wasn't really thinking about what the subject matter this was going to be like. I had a great conversation with a dude tonight as well. And from talking to him, I really understood that he didn't tell me this, but this is, as I'm thinking in my head as he's talking, I'm like, wow, like he's really good at speaking. Like he's really good at articulating himself. Like he was giving me pointers on the pool table. And then I was just thinking, I was like, the importance of knowing how to talk to people is so important. From talking to him, I learned something. I'm 4 years older than him, and I learned from something. You know, I learned from him. You know, the importance of talking to people is so imperative as people. I feel like most people, they don't really know how to talk to people. They don't understand social cues, especially with today's world, with a lot of people subduing themselves with technology and the distractions and instant gratification. A lot of people aren't really outside. I'm not talking about the club. I'm not talking about parties. I'm not talking about day parties or darties. I'm not talking about concerts. I'm talking about people aren't really outside touching grass, bro. You have to know how to talk to people, you know. I know on this journey work towards self-improvement for men, you know, it comes with a lot of isolation. It comes with a lot of loneliness. It comes with a lot of uncertainty, you know. It's like you're just walking through the wilderness with a sword, just whacking and whacking, and you don't really know what you're hitting, you're just going, you know. It's like it's tunnel vision, no pun intended, I'm in the tunnel, you know. But and a lot of those times you kind of find yourself introverted and by yourself, and you may lose touch with your socialism, with your social side of yourself. And you may forget how to talk to people. You may start getting nervous again, even though you haven't been nervous in a while. You may start overthinking again. All that comes with too much isolation. Even when you're in your grinding phase, you have to still talk to people. Don't ever stop talking to people, you know? You have to train that muscle and keep it strong in your brain, because if you're not careful, you lose all your sauce, man. That happened to me. I've been through, like, not consecutively, but I'll go like a year of just like grinding, or like I'll do 10 months of just grinding, no sex, nothing, just focus on me, focus on work and trying to stack my money. And then I'll be in a situation where I'll talk to somebody, or like a girl I would like or something, and they wouldn't recognize it because they would still be talking to me through it. But in my head, I'm like, dang, I'm not as charismatic as I usually am. You know, I can still talk, you know what I mean? But I'm not as me. I feel like I lost that oomph. And that really came from me just getting introverted, from me just working so hard on myself and not talking to people. You know, as I was talking to this guy tonight, I'm like, wow, he's so articulate. In my head, I'm like, wow, he's really great at speaking. Like, is he a motherfucking teacher? You know what I mean? But God gave him a good spirit, you know, and I have a good spirit as well. And so as I'm receiving this from him, I'm like, wow, it really taught me something subconsciously that I gotta fix it in myself too. I need to start speaking more, you know. I actually talk a lot, you know what I mean? But I'm more reserved around certain people, because I feel like where I'm at with consciousness and with God and what I've been learning from the Bible, I can't really talk to that many people. So it's like I'm battling that duality. It's like I need to exercise my muscle in my brain for me to like keep my charisma, but I'm also battling like the spiritual warfare to the point where it doesn't make me want to be around too many people. So it's like, how can I get better at speaking to people without being in everybody's face for no reason, you know what I mean? So the interaction that I do have, whether it's in the gym or whether it's like, you know, just passing by in the gym, or whether it's at work, those interactions that I can't really control or like do anything else about, I gotta maximize those interactions, you know what I mean? And with doing that, it's gonna keep that muscle brain sharp, but it's also gonna be in a place, I'm gonna be in a place where I'm not giving my energy to people for no reason, and I'm feeling drained again, you know? So whenever I do come across people that are in my daily walk of life, I gotta maximize that effort, give the best communication as possible. Don't say too many ums and ahs. I'm working on that, you know, and just become a great communicator. As I was talking to that guy tonight, I see, you're gonna go with the As I was talking to that guy tonight, it just taught me like, yeah, like I gotta go hard, you know. He's a motivational cat, you feel me? Like, and I'm a very motivational person too. I'm very driven. I have a great work ethic. My work ethic now is so much greater than the work ethic that I thought I had when I was in college a couple years ago, you know. And I'm 25 years old, but it put me in a different mind frame. Like, okay, it was like a good reminder of what I need to keep doing, you know. And you know, the girl that I was with tonight, she's great. She's wonderful. No complaints. You know what I mean? But it's still, in talking to her, she's a great communicator as well. And it was also teaching me like, yeah, I gotta sharpen my skills as well. Granted, I was doing great. The whole day was flowing. You know, it was no problems again. But I still have to become better within myself or everybody. You know what I mean? I need to become the Stanley that the world has never seen before. I gotta keep building and climbing that ladder and grinding for that. You know, and you know, I'm truly learning these lessons day by day. But for people who are on this journey towards self-fulfillment and self-righteousness and is growing, you have to learn how to talk to people. Just because you're grinding in loneliness and it feels tiring and it feels like people don't care about you and it's putting you into this introverted state, that does not mean you need to stop talking to everybody. You have to talk to somebody. You have to stay social because you don't want to lose that charisma that you have, that God put upon your heart. You don't want to lose the life in you just because you're grinding. All right? Just stay on television. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow.